Hi, Aries. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you're new here. So, we are going to do your reading. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can also check out your North Node or your Jupiter placement. Sometimes that does resonate with people as well. And we're going to see here what is coming in for you, Aries, in the month of September. What do you need to know? What does Spirit want you to know at this time? So just take what resonates, just take what fits with you, and let's go ahead and see what your messages are. So Spirit guides, please tune me into the energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter, anyone tuning in to this message today, anyone who needs to hear this. I am seeing a raven here. Some of you could have a raven totem. Raven. There is something maybe for someone here, maybe you're going through a bit of a shadow, or there's been a bit of shadow work specifically related to childhood, I'm getting. That maybe someone has had to go through. It's almost like there's an effort here, or not an effort, but a need to see the light in a situation, or to find the light again. I'm being shown like a candle flame in someone's soul, in someone's solar plexus. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck here, when I'm shuffling, we have present power in reverse and victim mentality. So if this is you, or for someone here, there may be a feeling of like, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough for this. There's a sense of maybe having to find the flame again, or find the fire again within the soul, within the solar plexus, maybe to take back your power and to be bold enough to make changes and to surrender what doesn't serve you. I'm getting that there could even be opinions of other people, maybe for someone, or the way that things should be, or something that's kind of making things difficult or challenging. If this is also a relationship message, this could be someone else around you as well who's feeling like they're very cornered right now. They don't know sort of how to handle things. They feel like they're up against a lot of challenges, maybe when it comes to your connection or approaching you. Okay, so let's see, Spirit. What else, Spirit guides, please, for Aries right now? I am getting also the message that it's important right now to stay grounded. I'm seeing someone kind of floating in the clouds, or feeling kind of detached from their body, a bit ungrounded. So again, that can be a message that if you do feel like you're sort of in this victim mentality, or things are sort of challenging for you, it will really help you to ground yourself and to sort of call back your energy. I'm getting some of you, if you feel like that message connects to you, it's almost like there's a need here to, when you inhale, or when you visualize all the energy coming back to your center, coming back to you, rather than it being fragmented or sort of distributed towards other situations or other people. There's a feeling of having to call it back within. Okay, so let's see here. So what is the message for Aries, please, Spirit guides, for the collective for September 2022? We have travel in reverse, and we have playing it safe. So maybe some of you are having plans to travel. This could be a time for you where you do feel like there's going to be opportunities presented to you. And for some, again, this could connect to the same message I just mentioned, that there almost is this feeling of like you have opportunities here in front of you, but some of you are choosing to not take them, or to not embark on those new opportunities with the travel card in reverse. This may also be where you feel like there's things resurfacing within you. Things could be coming up to the surface for you to have to deal with. Again, I feel like this could be things you've stuffed away, or things that have been challenging for you to come to terms with in your life, Aries. And I feel like this is, let's see, playing it safe. Some of you, this is about a love connection. Some of you are feeling maybe quite disinterested in somebody, or there's a feeling of not being as interested in this person as you maybe were before, or maybe even just love in general. There's a feeling of things sort of passing you by at this time. But I'm also getting a lot of you feel like you deserve more. in your life, if that's a specific message for someone. You feel like you deserve more in your life. You feel like you deserve more love or deserve more attention or whatever it is that you're looking for in your life. I just feel like there's maybe a feeling of, for someone here, feeling kind of complacent or missing out on life. I'm getting that fear of missing out is coming up to me. So maybe there's a feeling of like wanting more for your life with the sun in the background and being shown that it's a feeling of this pulling you. Many of you are going to be pulled into a different direction, or you feel like you're being pulled towards more. And again, that's going to resonate differently. If you're already in a situation that you feel unhappy in, then that's just a confirmation for you that there is more out there for you. There is more for you to see. There's more for you to explore. But if you're not in any type of situation, then this is just Spirit encouraging you to kind of get moving and take opportunities. I do feel many of you are going to be given opportunities in your life, but if you are not looking at them, it's difficult to accept them here. Some of you could be having financial challenges, financial difficulties. Or again, this may be for someone a relationship message as well, where you have maybe someone that you're in a long distance relationship with, or someone who's around you. And it's very hard to see each other. It's very hard to kind of get together, or for someone to travel to see you, or to just be together. Something that could be financially blocking things here, causing financial blockages. Yeah, there may be for someone like a flight delayed here, or a trip that's been delayed. But otherwise, let's see what else Spirit guides for Aries. We have family. Somebody could be visiting family soon, or there's a trip coming up that's going to involve someone from your family who wants to visit you, or this is you visiting family. But I feel like many of you are making changes in your life that have been long overdue. I think that you are seeing maybe what you need to... Let me see. Let me confirm something here. What else for Aries? We have new supportive connections. I'm hearing romance is in the air. So some of you are going to be meeting somebody if you're single, or there's going to be a romantic connection here. I'm getting maybe at a wedding or a gathering, maybe involving family, maybe like a family gathering or someone's wedding. There may be a romantic interest that comes into your life, and there's going to be sparks here with this person. I'm getting Leo energy. Yeah, and I feel like many of you, again, if you allow yourself the opportunity with this here, playing it safe, some of you, I'm getting kind of two different things. If you already have a connection like this, and you already have maybe a new person in your life, Spirit's saying to give it a chance, give it a shot, allow yourself the opportunity to get to know this person, to further the connection. Again, there may be a message here for someone that you want to get to know somebody, but it's kind of difficult because of distance or because of financial challenges here. But I feel like I'm hearing when you know, you know. So some of you, this is going to be someone that will enter your life or will come into your life. It could also be friendships too. It could be just community, meeting new people in general. Somebody here, you could be dating someone, or you could have children, and this is someone who is entering your life who's going to, be supportive of you and be supportive of that. What else for Aries? Yes, we have intimacy. So definitely I feel like there is love here. We have intimacy, partnerships. Yes. Again, I'm getting the message that you may meet somebody here. This is for those of you who are single, who it's going to feel like an instant spark or an instant connection. Um, and I feel like I'm getting two different things here. For some of you, yes, it's going to be an instant connection, an instant spark with each other. But it's just going to require one or both of you to really take the risk and to get to know each other and to put forth the effort to build something together. And for others of you, this is maybe a connection that you currently have if you are already involved with somebody. And there's a feeling here of like having to do things together despite what other people think or despite what other people may say. So, sort of almost like disconnecting together or running away together. Not running away, but just wanting to sort of make things work regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what has been happening or what could be in the way or could be blocking things. Some of you do have a connection with somebody who you share a work situation with, or you're going to be doing something together that's going to be working together or building something together or opening a business maybe together. Or this may be somebody who you do meet through work, somebody who you work with. And this person could be someone who's going to end up being a counterpart for you. I'm getting someone who's going to match your level, match your energy, and you both could really further things and sort of develop more of a connection together, maybe even start a family if that's where you're at currently in your life, or if that's something that's been going on for a while. There's something though that's like a missing step here required. I don't know again what that is. If it's someone who has to make a change to make this work, or if this is doesn't even have to be someone that you already are involved with here, Aries. It could even be that spirit saying that the missing piece for you, the missing step, is maybe to connect with somebody or to kind of put yourself out there a little bit more, especially if you've been playing it safe. Okay, we have abundance. I'm sorry, harvest. So yeah, really positive energy for you. Again, I'm keep getting Leo, so maybe something happened in Leo season. There may have been a change in Leo season. Your hard work is paying off. Again, some of you are going to be kind of entering into a time where maybe you've been putting your effort into something and you're gonna see the windfall from that. If some of you have been trying to become financially independent or to, break free from a situation or to feel, again, with the playing it safe card, it's more so like a feeling of being okay on your own, whether that means that you're leaving a situation and having to be okay on your own, or this could even just be that you feel accomplished or you feel like you're reaching some type of milestone in your life is kind of what I feel. There's definitely new doors opening for you, which I feel like will again include new connections, new partnerships, and maybe new business ideas, new business partners. I'm getting some of you have been waiting for a lucky break. You've been waiting for it's almost like there's a gate here opening. Again, with the travel in reverse, it could be actually travel, that there's been restrictions or there's been a financial situation that's been making it difficult to travel, but it's like there's a floodgate opening here, in which it's like the door that has been, it's like a door that's been shut, and then when you open it, it like floods in all of the light because it's been building up. That's what it feels like here. It almost feels like you're opening a door. It's also like they're giving me the analogy of like a chocolate box, with different types of chocolates. And it's like the one that you choose happens to be like I don't know, like a good chocolate, or it happens to be something better. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here. And we have free. So we have travel again coming up here. So there is definitely something about travel. Some of you are coming out of a Saturn return, where Saturn return can be very challenging. It can be very difficult and restrictive. And you're sort of, again, opening that door to allow more room for light and love and freedom in many different ways. Maybe things have felt kind of chained or shackled. And again, that could be different things. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could even just be that you've been in a space here, Aries, where you've been not really allowing yourself the freedom to shift or to change. And this is coming up now to say that yeah. Also, some of you could be leaving behind like a conflict and you're sort of just cutting your losses and not letting it really bother you so much or affect you so much anymore. Like I'm hearing you can't win them all. So if something didn't work out, you're finding new room, for new. So what else for Aries? And that could be specifically in relationships here. I'm getting maybe if you felt like you were in a relationship that didn't really meet your expectations or you didn't think that it was fitting for you. When you kind of release yourself from that restriction or that block, you will open up new doors that weren't there before. We have the Page of Swords here. I think this is ideas in business for a lot of you. For those of you who this is a career message coming up here, you could have a lot of new ideas for your career or whatever this is, something creative you're doing, or there's just a feeling of using the mind to create something good for yourself. I'm getting some of you also, this could be back and forth communication with somebody. If you are meeting this new person or if you have someone currently in your life, there could be back and forth communication, texting, someone very inquisitive here. Some of you, again, could have a friend. This may be for one person specifically, but you could have a friend that you're meeting or that you already have, and this person is either going to be helping you to heal from a breakup or a difficult time in your life, or this could be vice versa, that you are going to be there for somebody who's coming out of a connection or coming out of a relationship. And this may develop into something more, or maybe it's just a friendship. I'm not sure, but it feels like two people are kind of going to be there for each other, or one person is trying to help someone evolve, or to almost like a shoulder to cry on type of energy. Someone feels like you're very difficult to get to know, or there's a feeling of like having a difficult time penetrating your energy or to get to know you. Something again about this restriction here. Let me see a little bit more. What else for Aries, please, Spirit? What else for Aries? We have the Three of Swords. Yeah. I'm hearing it takes one to know one. So again, that could be for someone specific here that's watching this. That would be like a specific storyline that you have someone that, again, you both kind of connect on a similar level. It doesn't have to be a breakup. It could be anything. It could be a loss. It could be a challenging time in life, something that you both kind of mutually connect over. And you're able to see each other's perspective and you're able to help each other to heal. And this will be somebody who's coming at the right time for you with the here. So when you least expect it here, this person will enter your life, or you're going to meet this person. So this reading definitely feels like it includes love and connection for you. I do feel also that many of you are open, or you're becoming more open to these new experiences. Maybe before you felt like you were sort of not sure, should I be open to this, or should I be open to love, or should I be open to travel, or to whatever it is that you're doing, something new. I feel like you're kind of beginning to slowly open your energy a little bit more to see that you don't have to kind of stay stuck. I'm getting a willow tree is important for somebody, or the meaning of a willow tree. They also want you to, if this is you that is coming out of maybe a breakup or an ending, or even if not, they kind of want you to make sure that you are taking enough time to rest and to kind of heal yourself, to make sure that you... It's not really resting necessarily. It's more so like a feeling of kind of like this woman here in the field, kind of relishing in a new energy, and allowing that to kind of soak in. So kind of just letting things dissipate in a way, and then giving yourself room to let it go and to invite the new in. What else for Aries? We have the King of Wands. So let's see. Yeah, the King of Wands is obviously a leader. The King of Wands is somebody who is going to be, but I want to clarify this. What is this King of Wands here? We had the Fool in reverse, the Dreamer. Let me pull, I don't know why they want me to pull. Let me see here. I'm going to pull from this deck. What else for Aries? We have meditation allows you to enter the inner realm of soul. It is spiritual communion with your true self in all creation. You may think that there are far more important issues to attend at this time, but meditation would help you greatly. It could have a positive influence on every area of your life, including your career and relationships. So with the King of Wands here, I mean, I feel many of you are becoming some type of leader, or you are moving forward in your life. I feel like this is more so forward movement for you in general. I do feel like you're going to be feeling that you're, again, like I said, sort of able to, what's the word for this? Sort of able to sit with your energy. I don't know why Spirit wants to say something about this, but they're not saying it. I need to clarify why that is. What is this King of Wands then? The universe. Okay, so they're saying that you're sort of in a place where you're moving into a space where you're going to be sort of dipping yourself into a new experience. But for many of you, this is your career message, where, let's say, for example, you have been wanting to learn something, or you've been wanting to, I don't know, do something that you want to do in your life. This is message here that you're ready to start to implement the next steps to get there. And the universe is really trying to assist you and help you to make that happen. They really want to, yeah, to be with you to make that happen. It feels like you're ready for this. It's like there's a feeling of being ready, even though the Fool's in reverse. The reason this is kind of stopping here, in a way, the energy sort of stopped here with the King of Wands, is because I feel like you are ready to do this, but it's almost like Spirit wants you to learn something more first. So, kind of in a way, let me try to explain this. Like, let's say you have an idea and you want to almost go full force to get it, or you want to dive into it fully. Spirit saying that trust that the timing of this to happen is very near, but you have to maybe master it first, or you have to learn something further first. I hope that makes sense. And this could either even be through meditation or through kind of connecting with your true self, connecting with more of your true essence here. So if it is, let's just say, for example, I'm trying to use an example. You are an artist and you want to learn how to paint, or you want to learn a new skill in painting. It's like, and maybe your intention is to be a successful artist and open your own business or something like that. The Spirit's saying that this is actually what you're stepping into. You're starting to implement that role in your life of being a painter, being an artist, but you also are having to reconnect with your energy and know who you are first before you dive headfirst into it. That's just the feeling I'm getting here. I really hope that makes sense, but that's just an example. You can apply that to whatever it is. But that's the feeling I'm getting. Like the new start is ahead here for you, but it's not time yet, or it's not even that it's not the right time. It's just that you're being prepared for this, or you're being prepared for something. We have celebrate at the bottom. I'm hearing something like turn your obstacles into accomplishments or something like that, or turn your sorrows into happiness. So I feel a lot of you are turning things into, you're almost like inverting it into something better. And so that could be where also this King of Wands comes in to allow you to take more of a leadership position and power in your life. I feel like many of you are going to be very surprised at kind of what comes in for you. Some of you could be moving here again with travel, maybe specifically if you've been wanting to move with a partner. So let's see, is there any other messages for Aries, Spirit, please? We have the Ace of Swords reversed. I'm hearing the song by Train, I believe it is. Is it Mary? I'm gonna marry that girl. The Moon reversed. So someone's feeling stuck. Like I said in the very beginning of the reading, there may be someone, whether it's you or maybe someone around you, who's been sort of feeling like they don't deserve this, or that they're having a hard time, having a hard time moving outside of what has been familiar, or maybe moving outside of their fears, their limitations. And I feel like this is coming through because there's going to be two different messages here. For some of you, this is you. And again, you've been in this position where you've been trying to overcome your fears about a certain situation and to find the truth. But it's been challenging for you to see the truth with the Five of Swords in reverse. Maybe things have been sort of distracting or clouding you, or you've been in your fear here about this. And for others of you, this could be about a relationship or someone around you who's been, I'm hearing, on thin ice. Let's see the final cards from the tea leaf and see if there's any other messages for Aries. That's too many. We have work, achievement, and success. So yeah, I feel like in September this flew out. So this could be, since we're doing a reading in September, I definitely feel like many of you are going to be successful in your career, or things are taking off in your career. I'm hearing don't worry. There's a feeling of not worrying, not making it. And that could be what the Eight of Swords is talking about here too, and the Five of Swords. Maybe some of you are worried, like, will I be successful, or will this, happen? And again, I think that's why they're referring to the universe and the King of Wands, that you are needing to have more faith right now in the universe, have more faith in yourself, have more faith in your creations, because some of you could feel like there's interferences around you, or there's something kind of almost causing you to feel like you can't do it. And I don't know, that could be something outside of you, or that could be something inside of you with the Fool in reverse. And that's why they're saying to sort of sit in the King of Wands energy before taking any action. Not that you have to not take any action, but before, it's like I feel like they want you to believe in yourself more before you move forward. That's like the best way to describe it. So yeah, some of you have children, or you have a family, or this is maybe either helping to support your family, or this is maybe even for something blocking from your family that has been, because there's a child here too, maybe like an inner child blockage when it comes to success, something like that. We have February. What else for Aries? Someone is trying to come between you and a friend, or you and something that you want. So there's kind of like that Five of Swords, Eight of Swords energy. I am hearing that you need to have boundaries right now, whatever this is about. If you feel like something is trying to invade your space, or someone's trying to force their opinion onto you, or maybe in a relationship, again, like I said a few times in the reading too, if you've been trying to further a connection, or someone that you're at a distance from, maybe there's something causing confusion with the Ace of Swords reverse, the Moon. Something or someone is causing confusion in your life, or in someone's life here. And I'm hearing don't hold back on the truth, or don't hold back on what the truth is for you. So if that's a message for someone, that it's important to speak your mind right now. It's important to really be outspoken, and kind of like stand in your power with the King of Wands as well. Yeah, so we have trouble and accusations. We have recognition, reward for merit. And here we have be careful, do not take risks. So that's why the Fool's in reverse, and that's why Spirit was kind of not bringing a whole lot about it. We have honor and respect will come to you. I am hearing with the Fool in reverse to Spirit saying something about a silly mistake. And sometimes the Fool can be silly, the Fool in reverse. There's something that's, what is this about? Let's see, what is this about? What is this about? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, Five of Wands. So there's something here causing conflict, even though you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is this abundance. It is this recognition in your workplace for many of you. I am getting that this, again, may be specific, but if you feel like you're happy with where you are, or not even happy, it's like if you feel like there's more security somewhere else, then don't feel like forced to make a change. There's something about having to sort of protect your energy or keep it to yourself in a way. Like keep this pentacle to yourself, keep your success to yourself. Yeah, like I'm being shown sort of like a tornado going around this, but this is secure. This is safe. The pentacles. So I do feel many of you here, Aries, are having an opportunity that is you know, again, going to come in for you. But what is this Five of Wands? I'm hearing loosen your grip. Some of you could be in a highly competitive workplace, so there's a lot of competition going on, or you feel like you're having to fight for what you want, or again, this could be even a relationship here because there's something causing trouble, accusations, something trying to come in between you and what you want with the Five of Wands. So there's a feeling of like things just kind of being like it's hard to get to this pentacle even though it's protected. I do feel like Spirit's protecting it for you. So let me just get one final card then. What is the outcome or the final word here for Aries? The Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, I'm hearing don't shoot yourself in the foot. So, what is the final advice then? What should Aries be doing? Self, and we have alive. Yeah, just kind of some of you have to go on your own path right now. You have to really just do what's best for you. You have to do you essentially. And so whatever that means specifically for you, if you feel like you are in a sticky situation and someone wants something from you or whatever is going on here, there's just a need for you to kind of focus on you, focus on your future, focus on yourself, do what's best for you, regardless of what someone else says or does. And that could also go for maybe a relationship where someone around you has to really just do what's best for them, stay in their own power with the King of Wands, and things will work out here. But it's important because there will be success in the workplace, there will be respect. But I feel like you have to sort of almost protect yourself a little bit or protect what is your idea or your kind of future. Many of you also, as a final message here, if you are somebody who is trying to accomplish something, they want you to step into that role fully. So don't be afraid to make bold moves, whether that's in the workplace here. Again, I feel like it is maybe love. I'm not sure which way it is, but don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to almost like especially if things are kind of like if you have a hard time or maybe if you're shy or something like that, there's a feeling of like just having to boldly step into that character and embody it. Don't hold back on it. And that could be where this can be easy to do this with the Nine of Wands reverse. Like some of you are just being asked to have a lot of courage and have a lot of faith in yourself right now, regardless of what is maybe interfering with you. Yeah, and it's also important to make sure that your words right now are like the the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you communicate maybe with somebody else is coming from a high vibrational place, coming from a good place. There's a feeling of needing to stay in a high vibration here, Aries. If something, again, is making you feel maybe like it's lowering you, Spirit's really asking that you focus on what makes you feel alive. And yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So I hope this reading could help here, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day. Take care and lots of love.